Good morning. Welcome to Unity of Louisville. We invite you to stay. Actually, let me introduce everybody first. I'm Jody. This is Elsa. We're singing today. We've got Connie on piano, Rob on drums, and Steve on bass. We invite you to stand and sing our opening song with us. It's a new month, which means it's a new song. There's a reason for the sunshine sky, and there's a reason why I'm feeling so high. Must be the season when that love light shines all around us. So let that feeling grab you deep inside and send you reeling where your love can't hide. Embrace the healing when that love light shines all around us. Just let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love grow with the smallest of dreams, and let your love show, and you'll know what I mean. It's the season. Just let your love fly like a bird on the wing, and let your love find you to all living things, and let your love shine, and you'll know what I mean. That's the reason.
There's a reason for the warm, sweet nights, and there's a reason for the candle lights. Must be the season when those love lights shine all around us. So let that wonder take you into space and lay you under. It's the loving embrace, just feel the thunder as it warms your face, you can't hold back.
Just let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love grow with the smallest of dreams, and let your love show, and you'll know what I mean. It's the season. Let your love fly like a bird on a wing, and let your love find you to all living things, and let your love shine, and you'll know what I mean. That's the reason. Just let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love grow with the smallest of dreams, and let your love show, and you'll know what I mean. It's the season. Let your love fly like a bird on a wing, and let your love find you to all living things, and let your love shine, and you'll know what I mean. That's the reason.
Good morning, Unity of Louisville. How are you? Happy Derby weekend. Do we have any winners in here? Oh, Linda says we're all winners because we came to Unity of Louisville this morning. I like her thinking. Talk about positive affirmations. That's great. Well, just since I didn't get to go to the track yesterday, I decided I would wear my Derby outfit to church. So I feel really like Derby-ish today with my roses. And I saw a hat yesterday on Facebook, and I've never seen a hat this tall ever. It must have been 7 foot tall that this girl was wearing a hat. So God bless her and what her neck felt like this morning, right? Yes. So we were at the Sisters of Loretto this weekend with our men's retreat, and we're going to honor them later in the service. But it was very interesting. We got into the cafeteria, and there is a TV that is, it's giant. This is a big screen TV. And I was like, oh, you all added a TV in here? She goes, yeah, it's the Kentucky Derby. We are fierce bettors here. So they were all betting they wanted us to stay, but we didn't. So here we are, Unity of Louisville this morning. So my name is Reverend Bobby Kaiser. I'm the senior minister here at Unity of Louisville. And what a blessing it is to have you here this morning. Let us begin with our opening prayer. Thank you, Judy.
Good morning, everybody. I am Judy Schneider, and I'll be doing our opening prayer this morning. We light this candle symbolic of the Christ light that shines in all beings everywhere. And we ring the prayer bowl to bring us together, perhaps calling on the power of imagination as we move forward in our journey. Let us take a moment to close our eyes, if you're comfortable with that, and call forth that power as we also call on Spirit, for we are one. We are one power, one presence, one Spirit connected in all the powers, including imagination. And it is that powerful imagination that will allow us to move forward in joy, in grace, in peace, knowing that we will find the best path for all of us. We will find the Spirit-filled path. And we take a deep breath and feel that Spirit in our lives. Feel all the joy, all the imagination, all the love, all the peace. And we ask all these things of Spirit, knowing that they are already given. And so, in utmost love, we say, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is.
All right. Good morning. I'm Carrie Johnson, your service leader today. Welcome to Unity of Louisville, where our mission is empowering people to live a spiritual life. We do this through mindfulness, inclusivity, prosperity, and integrity. We invite you to listen and receive what resonates with you, because wherever you are on your spiritual journey, we want you to know that you are welcome here. If you're joining us online, this is a wonderful opportunity to click and share so that more people can experience this time of inspiration and connection. Behind every service at Unity of Louisville is a community of hearts working really hard and working together. I'm excited. Today's message is going to be given by Reverend Dr. Jerry Boylan. Yes, woo! We're also blessed with special music from Melba Harris. We also give thanks to our entire music team, hospitality team for keeping our tummies full and keeping people welcome, audio-visual crew so that you can hear us and see what's on there, and every person who quietly supports the spirit of our service. We do have prayer chaplains that are available to pray with you after the service, and they're going to be wearing the blue prayer shawls. Chaplains, would you please rise so that we can acknowledge you? And after the service, if you need that prayer, they'll be in the alcove, which is in the back there. And let us just take another moment to appreciate everyone, the many hands and hearts that make this service possible. All right, the ministry highlight I'm super excited about, too, because that's one that Tracy Jackson and I do together. It's our Unity Spiritual Explorers Book Club. We meet Sunday from 9:45 to 10:45 in the Edenside room, which is the back left room out there. We offer a welcoming space to explore unity principles from a practical perspective. Tracy and I lead that group. We read and discuss the books in the classroom, books about unity and new thought from from Unity and New Thought authors, focusing on how the lessons can be applied to everyday life. It is open to all individuals. The class provides a safe and inclusive environment for meaningful discussions and personal growth. It is a flexible hybrid format and drop-in, which means you can come even if you've not been at all, or you can come and go. Participants can join from anywhere without prior preparation or the need to buy the materials, because we always have them there and we read the book in the classroom. It started as Unity 101 when we were back on Brook Street, and it has evolved into a dynamic forum for deeper exploration and Unity principles. And if you want any information on that, please come see me or Tracy Jackson, which is in the back there. All right. Now, also, if you are with us for the first time this morning as a first-time visitor, we are really glad that you're here. If you feel comfortable, go ahead and raise your hand. We'd love to share a small gift with you. The candle that you receive is to remind you that the light of God already shines within you. And if you're with us for the first time online, just drop your name in that chat box so that we can celebrate you too. You can always learn more about our community at unityoflouisville.org. And let's give a hand for our first-time guests. Let us now turn to our neighbors and greet one another from our seats with a silent namaste, acknowledging that I behold the Christ in you. And now Debbie Griffin will come and join us and read the daily word, reminding us that the Spirit unites us in unity.
Good morning. Today's word is life. With joy, I dance in the fountain of life. Observing children playing in a fountain, I hear them laughing as they dart through sprays of water, surprised by sudden geysers. Sunlight turns the wafting mist into prisms of color, a reminder that the same joy and light dance in me. Life can feel like that fountain, fun, but sometimes catching me by surprise. If I resist, I grow weary. But when I move with its rhythm, dodging, laughing, and dancing, I feel the pulse of divine life. Even in challenging circumstances, I can regard the spray as refreshment, the soaking as grace. Each of these baptisms becomes an invitation to cleansing, renewal, and awakening, a chance to grow in spirit. As I join life's dance, I am lifted. Creativity awakens, joy abounds, and I feel fully alive. And the Bible reading is from Psalm 36. For with you is the fountain of life. In your light we see light. And today's affirmation, as I join life's dance, I am lifted. Creativity awakens, joy abounds, and I feel fully alive.
All right, and I did forget, as the leader of that group, I forgot to tell everyone, we are reading Emily Cady's Lessons in Truth, so please come join us. I'm back to that class, sorry, it's my favorite. All right, now we're going to enter into a sacred time of meditation. As we sing our meditation song, a prayer chaplain will bring forward the prayer requests.
We invite you to sing this with us. Our Creator, daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And leave us not in temptation, but deliver us from error. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. Amen.
As we enter into another level of our silence, I'll suggest that you close your eyes if you care to. Take a couple of deep cleansing breaths. And begin to imagine that you are surrounded by a white golden light. That you can breathe it into your being so that it touches every cell and fiber of who you are, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Healing, softening, loving. With each breath that you take, that healing goes up a notch, the love goes up, the joy goes up, the freedom goes up, the sense of who you are truly, truly, truly begins to be absorbed to every cell and fiber of your being. Take a moment now to realize that you are sitting in the aura of grace, in the aura of love, in the aura of peace. Breathing it into your being, breathing it out to the rest of the world. As you begin to realize more and more you are the light of the world, the light shines to you and the light shines through you. And as we enter into a deeper level of silence, quiet, and healing, we ask the energy workers, prayer chaplains, to hold us in light in a circle of love. And know that each one of you is being held in peace, in love, in healing, and in grace. as Peter said to Jesus, Lord, it is good for us to be here. Know that you take with you this love and this healing, this grace for yourself and all those who you touch. Deep breath. Stretch a bit. And open your eyes when you're ready.
What a difference you've made in my life. What a difference you've made in my life. You're my sunshine day and night. Oh, what a difference you've made in my life. What joy I have in my heart. What joy I have in my heart. Every day is a brand new start. Oh, what a joy I have in my heart. Love to me was just a word in a song that had been way overused. Now I've joined in the singing, 'cause you've shown me life's true meaning. That's why I want to spread the news. The gift of laughter fills my soul. When I release my need to control, and in the fountain so clean and bright, I grow in your love and your light. Awakened in my gratitude, through your grace I am renewed. Like a child who's not afraid to chance, I happily join in life's dance. Love to me was just a word in a song that had been way overused. Now I've joined in the singing, 'cause you've shown me life's true meaning. That's why I want to spread the news. What a difference you've made in my life. What a difference you've made in my life. You're my sunshine day and night. Oh, what a difference you've made in my life. Oh, what a difference you've made in my life.
Thank you, Melba. Always. Boy, I haven't been up here in a long time. Did you miss me? We are not broken, but it feels that way sometimes. We're not broken, but we're all wounded. And each one of us in our own way needs to heal. And the beginning of healing is letting go of our anger, our fear, and most of all, our not enoughness. It's kind of a word I coined a while ago, but I'm sure it applies to many people in many different situations. Not being enough, not feeling like I am enough, that I don't add up, that I don't fit in, that I didn't say it right, didn't do it right, could have done better, on and on and on. My mother taught me some of those things. She wasn't a bad person, by the way. She just repeated what she got taught. So she had a lot of little catchphrases. Don't give me any of your lip. Put that stick down, you're going to poke your eye out. Stop walking on that fence, you're going to fall down and break your neck. You're going to fall down and break your neck and poke your eye out. And my favorite, or my unfavorite possibly, depending on how you look at it, was whenever I was really kind of full of myself, like you are sometimes as a kid, for no particular reason, who do you think you are, young man? And that was always tinged with a sense of shamefulness, that somehow or another it wasn't right to feel that good about yourself. Now again, that was not just her stuff, she was just repeating stuff she had learned. But I learned it pretty deeply. I wondered about that quite often, was what was wrong with feeling so good about myself? Paradoxically, woundedness heals by letting it go. Not making it disappear, but letting it go into that place of divine consciousness beyond the intellect, beyond our history, surrendering to something bigger than our soul, bigger than ourselves. Einstein suggested the first and most basic question all people must answer for themselves: is the universe a safe place? If it's not a safe place, I need bigger bombs and more walls. I need to protect myself against you, and therefore I make you different from me. I'll create a sense of separation, and I think it should keep me safe, but it doesn't. So I need to build bigger walls and build bigger bombs. Watching the news, seeing people grieving over lost homes, over children that have died during a bombing. And I see them weep, and I see them tear their clothes, and I see them being angry and fearful and sad and terrible. And I think to myself, what's so different between them and me? And they're not. They feel the same hurt, feel the same shame, feel the same difference, feel the same pushing away, feel the same stuff we feel ourselves. All illusion, all shame comes from a sense of being separate. Mother Teresa, in her own way, said it beautifully. She said, if we have no peace, it's because we have forgotten we belong to one another. We belong to one another. Never heard it put that way before. Said, love your neighbor as yourself. We belong to one another. The reason why you are so unhappy, the reason why you are not at peace, is because we belong to one another. We've forgotten. Try that one on for size. How often do we forget we belong to one another? As I was putting this talk together, I began to realize that it wasn't just a logical flow of ideas, but that healing sometimes can be really messy. tears can be muddy. I'm not sure about you, but this seems to me there are times when I keep repeating the same lesson over and over and over again. But I need to know this is not just repetition of the same old thing. Each time I learn one of these lessons, let's say about not enoughness, for example, I go a little bit deeper than I was before. And I have to go a little bit deeper and a little bit deeper and a little bit deeper. And so my healing goes a little bit deeper and a little bit deeper and a little bit deeper. It might feel the same, but there are no backward steps in life, no backward steps in spiritual growth. Had Harry Chapin put it, a song called Circles. There's no straight lines to make up my life, and all my roads are bends. There's no clear-cut beginnings, so far no dead ends. What you will take home will be what your heart already knows. There's no separation. Though each one of us is a unique expression of the divine, we are all one. Has nothing to do with our bodies, our intellects, our degrees, our accomplishments. Those are just pieces of window dressing for the ego. The true essence of safety is this: there is nothing to be afraid of. And there's absolutely nothing that can be of importance that can be taken away from me. Now that doesn't mean I'll never get hurt. It doesn't mean freedom from pain and discomfort. It doesn't mean that you always get what you want. So what does it mean? Each one of us is going to need to decide for ourselves what is important in this moment and what's not. What am I going to give energy to, and what am I going to take it away from? Every moment is a choice. And that's what makes the universe safe, our ability to choose. I hate to tell you this, but having a choice offers us another dilemma. Because every time I start getting into comparison, this is good, this is bad, this is black, this is white, blah, blah, whatever I'm separating in my own mind, either or situations, as soon as I go into comparison, I wind up in duality and judgment. And whenever I'm in duality and judgment, I'm in separateness, I'm in negativity, and I'm drained of energy. And without realizing it, I make myself separate from you. And I also make myself separate from the divine truth that I am. The only way unconditional love works is it's all or nothing. Either we're all in the boat together or none of us are. If I put anyone in the dark, I put myself in there with them. Oh God, deliver me from my life, lost in anger and fear and separateness. Help me to realize the deep pain of separateness and how it's only relieved by surrender into a truth bigger than myself. Let me realize how unimportant my stuff is. So how do I put this together? How do I be at one and at peace and still experience life in all its depth and heartache and beauty? When I get doubt or stuck, I go back to my kindergarten library, which I did for this talk. So I blew some dust off my old copy of The Velveteen Rabbit by Marjorie Williams. And this is a dialogue that happens between two toys in the nursery. One of them, brand new, the Velveteen Rabbit, and the Skin Horse, who had been around for years and years and years. And the rabbit says to the horse, "What is real?" And the horse says, "Real isn't how you are made. It's a thing that happens to you. When a child loves you for a long, long time, not just to play with, but really loves you, then you become real." "Does it hurt?" asked the rabbit. "Sometimes," said the Skin Horse, for he was always truthful. "But when you are hurt, when you are real, you don't mind being hurt." Try that one on for size. When you are real, you don't mind being hurt. Does it happen all at once, like being wound up, or bit by bit? It doesn't happen all at once at the Skin Horse. You become. It takes a long time. That's why it doesn't happen often to people who break easily or have sharp edges or have to be carefully kept. Generally, by the time you are real, most of your hair has been loved off, and your eyes drop out, and you get loose and shabby in the joints. Can you relate? But these things don't matter at all, because once you are real, you can't be ugly except to people who don't understand. When you are real, you can't be ugly except to people who don't understand. Do you get it? Let me share another one like that. A teacher discovered that his master had made his transition. So he packed up his bags and he went to go to the funeral. And he invited some of his own disciples to come with him if they wanted to. So they said, okay, we'll come with you. They got to the place of the burial, and the teacher knelt down before his master's funeral pyre and broke into tears. Cried, cried, cried. And his students were scandalized. Here was this man, here was this wonderful teacher who was so controlled, who was so Zen-like, who never let anything get to him, was always wise and was always sane, and here he was overcome with emotion, crying. And one of them finally worked up the courage to go up to the teacher and said, Master, why are you crying? And he said, because I am sad. Because I am sad. No condemnation, no right, no wrong, no judgment. Just here it is. Because I am sad. And why am I sad? Because I have chosen to love, and that being that I've chosen to love is no longer here on a physical plane. So I am sad. And for each one of us, we might have to ask that question. Why am I sad? And open ourselves to the answer. One thing I might suggest here is that sometimes there are no easy answers. As a wise woman once wrote years and years ago, her name was Tria Wilbur. She said, sometimes life just doesn't make sense. Try as we might to make sense of it. Sometimes all we can do is help each other out gently, without judgment. Again, we all have our stuff that we're attached to. We have all sorts of good reasons why we are attached for keeping it safe. It's like the rich man in the Gospels who had a bumper crop of wheat and decided he needed to build more barns. And the man, Jesus said to him, you fool, you idiot, you're going to die tonight. What good are your barns going to be? Essentially what Jesus was saying was, why are you becoming attached to something that doesn't even exist? But you see, the answer is not as easy as I think, because what comes into play here is everything that I'm attached to. So where are you at? Or as we used to say in Brooklyn, how you doing? We'd like to believe that the universe is a friendly place, a loving place, safe place, but we don't act that way. And since we don't act that way, we're creating a world, space that's unfriendly, unsafe, angry, violent, fearful. And many people live their whole lives without even realizing that they've never been in touch with the truth of who they are. And they believe all the untruths and all the limited thinking that has been passed on from generation to generation. This quiet desperation. All of our difficulties comes from a sense of separation. We started off by saying spirituality will tell us that nothing of importance can be taken away, that you are perfectly safe, that there's nothing to be afraid of. What thoughts are you thinking? What feelings are you holding on to? What words are you speaking? Are you in touch with your heart's desire? Asking the question, what do I truly want? What's priceless to you? To quote Thoreau, O God, to have reached the point of death and to realize that I have never lived. See me, feel me, touch me, heal me, guide me, love me. I am perfectly safe in the arms of the divine. May all beings be at peace. May all beings be free of suffering. May all beings remember who they are.
Thank you, Jerry. Yes. This is a song that I'm going to ask your help in singing on the chorus, and I'll sing the verses. It's a song I wrote once upon a time, actually as a kid's song. But I have discovered through the years that kids of all ages can enjoy it. And it's called, and the words to the chorus are, I am awake, I am alive, and I do more than just survive. I'm living proof of God's love everlasting. I am sure, I am strong, and I know that I belong. And through unity with you, my soul's awake and alive. So it goes like this. I am awake, I am alive, and I do more than just survive. I'm living proof of God's love everlasting. I am sure, I am strong, and I know that I belong. Through unity with you, my soul's awake and alive. Let's try that. I am awake, I am alive, and I do more than just survive. I'm living proof of God's love everlasting. I am sure, I am strong, and I know that I belong. Through unity with you, my soul's awake and alive. One day God said, here you go. Here's what I want you to do with all these talents that make you uniquely you. And every day you have another chance to be the one expression of my love some hearts might ever see. I am awake, I am alive, and I do more than just survive. I'm living proof of God's love everlasting. I am sure, I am strong, and I know that I belong. Through unity with you, my soul's awake and alive. Sometimes I might feel like I don't have as much to share, but when I'm comparing, it feels like a separation there. So if you think that being gifted is only for a chosen few, then wake up and acknowledge the divine soul that is you. I am awake, I am alive, and I do more than just survive. I'm living proof of God's love everlasting. I am sure, I am strong, and I know that I belong. Through unity with you, my soul's awake and alive. Once more. I am awake, I am alive, and I do more than just survive. I'm living proof of God's love everlasting. I am sure, I am strong, and I know that I belong. Through unity with you, my soul's awake and alive. Through unity with you, my soul's awake and alive. Through unity with you, my soul's awake and alive.
Love those words and those songs, Melva. All right. We now open our hearts to the flow of giving and receiving. You may share your gift as the ushers come forward. You can give online at unityoflouisville.org, by text, mail, or the QR code on your bulletin or on the screen. However you choose to give, we are grateful. And if you want to take it in your hand, let us affirm our prosperity proclamation together. Divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Thank you, and we affirm these gifts of love and know that they flow in and through Unity of Louisville, blessing all the givers and all of those who receive. And now Bobby is going to make the announcements.
Thank you, Carrie. Okay, so first of all, hopefully this matches the screen. We have, let's see, this is going to be Saturday, May the 9th at 10:30. The men's group will be doing a feminine gathering brunch. We did this last year, and I think they had 30 or 40 people come to that. So please feel free to come join that. That's at 10:30 on May 9th. The prayer circle, which we did again this morning, will continue indefinitely in the back of the church at 11:45 each Sunday, just holding love and light on our church. Also, Self-Natural Healing Skills is the first Sunday of each month. Will be held in the Edenside Room today at 12:15. Also, the Spring Unitreat, Stepping Up, is coming up on May 8th through 10th. Don't forget to get registered for that online at our website, unityoflouisville.org. I'm sorry? Or, yeah, if you'd like to help support the kids, right. Yeah, you can go in there and do that as well. That's awesome. Breaking Bread will be at the Metro Diner on April 28th. The 29th is Pride Night at Louisville Racing. And Fishing with Friends is on June 7th. And then we can't forget our Allen Shear Gala that'll be coming up on August the 1st. I also have two other little things here to talk about. Oh, let's do our online viewers. Let's see. Cindy Dalgarn says, love your song, Melba. Wherever she went, I don't know where she went. Okay, also we have, we're going to do our raffle of the quilt today. Originally that was planned to be done at the Lamp of Peace, and then we decided to try to really increase sales, we would do it at the gala. Now that it got moved from June until August, we're going to go ahead and do that today. So where are you at, Robin? Robin's got the raffle tickets. So this is a Penny Cristo quilt. Am I saying? Sisto, okay. Cristo, Sisto, something like that. Yes. Okay. And that's the quilt. Okay. Here, hand it to Robin. We'll let her.
Valerie Keenan. She is not here today, but I will call her and let her know that she...
Great. Thank you, Robin, for making that happen. And we made almost $400 for our church on that quilt, so what a great thing. All right, now I'm just going to have, could I have all the men stand up who were at the retreat this weekend, please? And I'm going to have you just come forward real quick, and we're going to bless you. If you'll just come forward. So these guys spent 3 days in Loretto, Kentucky, doing a deep dive. We called it Grounded and Alive. If you'll just stand right here in the front. And what was so special about this, we not only had some of our men do our talks, we had 15 people registered, 14 made it, Mike Lennon obviously is not here still, so he wasn't feeling well, so he didn't make it with us, but we held him in love and light. And, Matt did a presentation for us, one of our sessions. Also, Kennedy did a session. And also Ryan, who's in our men's group, you don't see him in church much because he works on Sundays, also did a session on the Enneagram. We did a bunch of deep diving into what is it like to show up in the world grounded and alive. So I want to present each of you with a little bracelet that's called the Man of God, for your courage, for your ability to stand in your truth in this beautiful, beautiful space called Loretto, the Sisters of Loretto. The ladies love us there, and they can't wait till we come back next year. We're already rebooked, and they just come up and talk to us and carry on. It's very, very fun. So let's bless all these guys for the work they do, for the pillar that they are in our community. Together, we love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, and we behold the Christ light that you are for us here at this church. And so it is. Amen. Thank you, gentlemen.
You did, I don't remember you mentioning the women's retreat. Okay, it's up here. The women's retreat this year is going to be August 14th through the 16th, and it's just going to be full of love and learning and blessings for those who identify as females. All right. Next week, Reverend Ramisi, me, and Judy will be doing the Mother's Day talk. So, all right, so come be with us for that. Now we're going to turn our hearts towards the youth program, affirming that they are learning, growing, and shining as living expressions of unity principles. Let us also bless them now. We love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, and we behold the Christ light that you are. All right, and stand as you're able, and we will say our prayer for protection together. The light of God surrounds us. I am light. The love of God enfolds us. I am love. The power of God protects us. I am power. The presence of God watches over us. I am presence. Wherever we are, God is. I am divine. Let us join in our circle to sing our peace song.